my God. What a sight. A good fountain entrance. You understand Kings Island. Morning, everyone. Jill and I are still in Ohio. We have finished Cedar Point 2 days and decided to move over to Kings Island. There's a lot to do here. I counted about 15, 14 roller coasters. My memory is not there, but also a brand new dark ride debuted this season, and I have been clamoring for some dark ride action.
Yes, after the zero dark rides at Cedar Point. And we couldn't get to the one Canada.
Nope.
Because that wasn't under the afternoon.
It was closed. So we heard a lot of people prefer this over Cedar Point. This is our first time at both parks. We're just excited to be at another premier Cedar Park. So we're gonna...
Right now it's giving me a lot of
Kings Dominion?
Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure if that was on purpose, but
Well, we're gonna go find our first 2 rides and let's just start slamming credits. We are walking our way to the back of the park. That's typically what was recommended to us. Start back, move forward. We just walked by racers that not quite yet in terms of testing 2 cars.
well, it's only doing one.
Correct. But you could tell at how empty it feels right now that the crowd hasn't exactly reached this point, which is what exactly we want. There's Orion up in the distance, the iconic blue hypercoaster. Jill and I have already ridden Millennial Force. Millennium, I almost said Millennial Force. Millennial Force. Feel the wrath of crushing debt squeeze upon you. Here we go. I'm so excited to be here. Something tells me we are close to Orion. A sneaking suspicion. But Orion is not going to be our first coaster. Or it could be. Don't know. Playing it by ear. We're not exactly the most methodical theme park travelers here, but already similar to King's Dominion, in the back where they had I-305 and, well, now it's Panthera and Flight of Fear. We got Orion and Flight of Fear. This could be Orion. If this is Orion, might as well just get on. Oh, Flight of Fear, Flight of Fear, Flight of Fear, Flight of Fear. Exactly, just like King's Dominion. So let's put our bags away and let's get started. That's a good question. Maybe we don't need to? I guess we'll find out. Here's Flight of Fear into the mysterious Hangar 8T. Oh. We're going into a saucer? Oh, that's cool. Ooh. It's aliens, honey.
I get it.
It does go
The back seat? Yeah. This is a vibe, honey.
You want to go forward or backwards?
We just got out of Flight of Fear, the first coaster of Kings Island, and Jill loved it.
We got the front row, and even though I could see all the traffic, I didn't know we were going up the hill. But yeah, that was a lot. I was like, I felt my whole body compressed. I was like, there's a lot of weird G-forces.
Yeah, that was positive G's, the ride.
Yeah.
I felt,
There's so much positive.
oh my God, that was a little ridiculous.
Alright, let's do unlock it.
We're gonna go on Orion next. The Hyper. It's been out in the sun. There's so many people. Whoop, there we go. Out in the sun, so many people. We're gonna get our locker and ride off into space. We just got out of Orion, 2 rides, 1 middle row, row 5, 1 back row, and that ride was pretty fun. I liked it a lot. I really liked it. Jill found the ride very pleasant, is what she said.
Well, this is a nice change of pace from Flight of Fear.
Flight of Fear?
Yeah, oh yeah, that terrified me. And then this one is like, oh, I got nice view. I got more airtime than I like because I'm kind of in between sizes with the harness. So it's like I'm at the very edge of like, and it won't clamp down enough to fully secure me. I actually enjoy being playful. I was like, they can't. But I got lots of airtime. It's nice.
I thought it was fine too. It's, a good floater, especially that one inversion, that turn where you go up and it's kind of like a teardrop. I don't know the technical terms, but I liked it. It was fun. It was all out in the fields. I feel like that would give a really good night ride. But yeah, Jill's got to make a phone call, and I think we're going to go ahead. And since the park is picking up, we'll try to get some of the more obscure credits, your Woodstock Express, maybe you're in Vertigo. But overall, we're liking the vibes here. It's really nice and pleasant. Queen City Stunt Coaster is next. No stunt double needed. Launch coaster. We've seen these before. Did them over at Carowinds and King's Dominion for sure. They're fun. We want to go ahead and knock these out of the way. They're great family coasters. Lots of sights. If I was 10, I'd love it. I love a coaster with just a lot of weird elements. And that right there with the billboard, such a cool visual. Queen City Stunt Coaster was a fun experience.
The fire was out.
The fire was out. There was no fire. So normally there's the helicopter goes bang, 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 and there's an explosion and you drive really fast in the tunnel. But without that, you just sit there for no reason. It was just, what are we doing?
And that was it.
That was that. It was but still fine coaster.
We rode the identical one in King's Dominion.
And Carowinds.
Yeah.
It was fun. I liked it.
I like a kid coaster with like the trap power and I like that.
Now going from steel in a car to a wooden beast. This is a legendary wooden coaster, the Beast. I used to get it confused with the Grizzly all the time because, well, the Grizzly's a beast and it's wood. But apparently this one's a little bit bigger. Jill and I are gonna go on the Beast for the first time. I've heard so much about it. So bummed out that the days are so long here, meaning we don't get that legendary night ride. Huh? Is it closed? Oh no. Oh no! The Beast is, I guess the Beast is taking a nap. We'll come back later. Mystic Timbers! I'm so excited. I only heard that this is a good wooden coaster. Jill and I don't know anything about it except the shed. So we're gonna put our stuff in the locker and let you know what it is. Camp Snoopy. I gotta say, just looking at the selection of rides and what is available, this might be the best Camp Snoopy ever. Because this Camp Snoopy is not content to just being kitty. That's a full log ride. Camp Snoopy got the full log ride. And look, there's a family inverted coaster. That's cool. The kids deserve something like that. That's not a kiddie coaster. That's a family coaster. That's a coaster that I think Jill and I will actually enjoy getting on. The annual Camp Snoopy Soapbox Derby. The race is on. I'll hold you to it, Snoopy. Correction, this is the Woodstock Air Rail. It's pretty unique to see a family style invert coaster. I already can tell I'm gonna like this. Jill and I are gonna grab this and we'll tell you about it. We will definitely tell you about it. Snoopy Soapbox Racer right behind Woodstock's Air Rail is quite the 1-2 punch if you're a young coaster enthusiast or somebody looking for, I don't know, a little less intense. But Jill, what'd you think of Woodstock?
Oh, it's a cute invert.
It's got some forces.
Yeah. Camp Snoopy's a little bit like.
This is a good Camp Snoopy. This is a front row and back row coaster. I'm interested in how this is gonna play out. You rarely see a coaster that goes backwards that's for the family. I'm ready. Soapbox Derby. That was great.
That was pretty cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah,
Look, you got a little announcer, and then we went in a race, and then we went up and down and around, and
they're really good. Like gentle coasters. I wish I had this going up versus
Heck yeah.
on freaking Space Mountain. That's my first coaster, which is kind of terrifying at 8 and having no sense of coaster experience.
This was a coaster that makes you, like, it brings out the inner kid in me.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to go vroom, 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 vroom.
The soundtrack to it was actually really nice.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I did.
So that is,
Camp Snoopy's pretty.
this Camp Snoopy is lit. You got an invert, a shuttle coaster, and we're gonna make our way across to Woodstock Express. That's the plan?
It's kind of a long way.
Okay, maybe not Woodstock Express,
Yeah.
but we'll take a look at it eventually.
Yeah.
But out of all this Camp Snoopy's, this is the most robust, diverse, multifaceted Camp Snoopy. This is definitely family, not kiddie, family. Woodstock Express. We are running one train on Woodstock Express. Please expect a longer than usual wait time. Hey, at least it tells us this. And look, this is the thing that I like about the wait. Shade. Part of it. Up there it's gonna get a little rough. One train ops. Well, eventually we were gonna have to get on this. I'd rather do it when the shade is good. But I believe this is the same exact version that we did in Carowinds. That blue track looks very familiar to me. So what I'm expecting is a pretty good kids Woody coaster. Still, I'm over the moon for this Camp Snoopy area.
Yes, we mentioned that earlier.
All right, time to get on Woodstock Express. Even with one train off, we managed to get on that ride in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was perfect.
It felt like a wooden coaster.
Yeah, it felt like a wooden coaster. It's a great warm-up wooden coaster for just showing your kids on the sticky. Growing up, they just throw us on the big ride.
Yeah, look at Jill.
And you don't want to get thrown on the big ride because then you end up traumatized until you're 21. Because I think I rode Space Mountain and Desperado, and then I couldn't ride a ride. I think I was 12 for another like 10 years.
Because you were too traumatized.
Yeah. So that's why it's important for ramping up the coaster so that doesn't happen.
But Jill, this, I'm gonna say it, I keep repeating myself, but this Planet Snoopy has beyond impressed me.
It's a great place. Absolutely.
The fact that we could get 3 solid credits in here.
Fourth one too.
Huh?
There's a fourth.
There's a 4th one. I mean, solid family credits. Because normally in the kids section, you get the kiddie credit and you leave and it's nothing.
There's a couple. I think another. I don't know.
But honey, it's time for the Phantom Theater. It's not an opening night, it's an opening night. The newest dark ride. I have done 0 research. All I know is it's open.
The only dark ride in the park.
The only dark ride in the park. Oh, I'm in craving a dark ride. And any good dark ride has a good queue. Yep. Welcome to the Phantom Theater reopening night. Ooh. I see it. Oh! There's a contortionist. That looks like a comedian. There's a bunch of performers. All right, a Shakespearean actor, a magician, an opera singer. I bet you all these people are dying. Yes. I really wonder what this ride is gonna be. I don't know, but I'm eager. So these are the various actors that were deceased. We got a daredevil, a contortionist, a stand-up comedian, an actor, a magician, an opera singer. And man, let me just go ahead and scan this in. Yeah. So we will go ahead and take you on this ride for real. Jill,
Even the people working here, they're telling us to film it. Oh my God.
yeah.
I do have your case, by the way.
So I'm gonna film, and Jill's gonna shoot.
And if it's something, we'll let them know. It sounds like they actually want to know.
You always want to tell them what's going on. That's one thing we should have done. We were too focused on leaving.
Yeah, because anyone waiting in the normal queue would be kind of bad.
Yeah, imagine that. If somebody was waiting an hour and then they don't get a flashlight that works.
Yeah, now we know. But the last time,
Another revolving floor, and I see some sort of flashlight. Well, there's gonna be an interactive element. I think I'm gonna put the camera away for this one and enjoy myself.
shooting ride. This is
Yes,
awesome.
let's go.
All right, we gotta put it away.
So we got 39 and 94 600. That makes me.
Almost maxed it out.
I'm a head usher. I'm not a theater owner. I could have been a theater owner.
Please gather all your personal
I
belongings
got your stuff.
and your
Thank
seat
you.
as you exit the plane.
Oh man. Thank you.
Man, that was a high score.
I almost maxed it out
I know.
for my first time.
That was actually pretty clever that it's a flashlight. They actually do care if you have a clutch that's broken, so I think we should have let them know the first time. I'll be like, hey, that one's broken.
Yeah, so Jill and I rode it before once. Our car broke in terms of the lights not working, but then we played it again, and that was fun.
It was.
I like it because it wasn't just pew, pew, bang, 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 bang.
I kind of held the flashlight like this. That's more ergonomic to me. You shot it the way you felt like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just great. You just trace it on, and then the other thing I like is that you feel a vibration whenever you hit something.
Yeah.
So when you hit. That's always a hard part in these rides. Is
You don't know if
you don't know when you hit.
But yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
That was really cool.
Original IP.
Original IP. Apparently the theater is haunted, and we are ushers, and we had to go collect these ghost notes with our flashlights.
Yeah. But yeah, so you think we're on about it again just to record what's going on?
I kind of want to see it again one more time. It's a nice, relaxing ride. Let's go. Yeah, let's go back. This is our third time, but I don't mind, especially since we're not waiting too long. That was just. We just went on Phantom Theater a third time, and the more Jill and I ride it, the more we like it.
Yeah, I started understanding the storyline once we both shut up.
Yes, once we shut up
Particularly him.
and listened.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is actually pretty cool.
It also just feels nice to so funny thing, when Jill was first playing, she would just be like, boop, 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 boop,
Which I'm not supposed to do.
which you're not supposed to do.
Pretend it's an actual
It's an actual flashlight.
So you just hold on it and just
And it makes it's so much relaxing, more relaxing as a game,
Yeah.
because you're not shooting, you're just sweeping.
Yeah, and it's easy to get a pretty high score. I'm generally kind of terrible at lightning, and I was able to get a high score last round, mainly because this guy's not shooting and taking all my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am very satisfied.
I would not mind going back for a fourth time.
Yeah, you need to get the best.
We do. We definitely spent a little bit more time in there than anticipated, which is fine.
Yeah.
But we have, I mean, the Great Pumpkin Coaster's right there, Jill.
Oh God, that's a long line.
Not really. Guess we're gonna go on the purple guy.
Maybe. I'm trying to figure out if we're really allowed to ride it. Maybe because we don't got kids.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. But for now, enjoy the Great Pumpkin Coaster. I think this is like Lucy's Krabby Cabbies. It is 2 o'clock. We have been riding around, and I think we're going to need another drink break. We still have a lot of coasters to take care of, but we made good progress. Jill and I prefer the smaller cup than the souvenir cup. You like the smaller cup, right?
I'm really bad at keeping it.
Me too, and I just don't like keeping track of a big souvenir cup. So the idea right now is Jill's gonna get a Powerade and add some water to it, or she might be going for the vitamin water. Hydration, electrolytes, and not too much sugar. Just got off the beast, and mother of God, that's a chunky boy.
I didn't know about the second round.
I knew about it.
I know that. You know me, I don't research.
For
My yoga pants are failing me because I've been slipping out of every stinking ride today. Depending if that's your style, you might like it more, but I like to be stapled and I'm like I'm getting taller and I don't want it. I don't feel secure at all. So just a warning. Don't use slippery athletic tape, you'll slip right out.
So I wanted to ride this coaster for almost a decade. I've heard about it. I heard about it when we first started doing coasters. I heard about the legendary night ride. I just heard, hey, you gotta ride the beast, and God, yo, you're just in the trees. You're just in wilderness. It is just, wow. It's a wooden coaster, not too much on airtime, kind of like Twister, but it's just long, it's expansive, the sights are crazy, the final helix, the finale, even the second chain lift, you know, more places, some places that would just be the end, or that's just a pacing killer, that one, so you can catch your breath. I'm so impressed. I love it.
Change down, but the second half just beat you up even harder. Oh my, whoa. I felt my whole body like compress and expand. It was a very funny feeling.
What a great coaster. Let's look at the Beast merchandise. So there's the classic Beast, and then we have more of a horror movie style, calling it more akin to the Beast at night. Hoodies, more hoodies. Oh, here's Diamondback. Diamondback we also rode. Thank you. Diamondback we rode. Mystic Timbers. Man, who wants to buy a hoodie at this weather? Pretty diverse set of shirts of rides. Jill and I rode Diamondback, and that was a fun one.
Yeah, similar into Orion as it's
Very
like a
similar.
hunter. And man, I hate to say that Diamondback is better.
I thought you liked Orion but more than Diamondback.
No. Diamondback is the better ride. I was like, okay. It has all the upsies and
The upsies and the downsies, and you get the little splashdown.
Yeah. And it's a very good view, like the first drop.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, these coasters, all of them have been having amazing views on the first drops. Even Orion.
Oh yeah. So, like even across both Ohio parks, like almost all the rides have pretty good view of everything. But yeah, it's a little warm today. I'm a little tired. I need some coffee.
We need a coffee, we need a rest, we need a nap, creatine, electrolytes.
Well, now Racer is due because originally it was just the red car running. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna hopefully wait until both of them are running, and they are.
We are crossing around across the middle, and that's the one thing I do like about Kings Island as a park. We could crisscross through the middle, kind of like wheels, it's a spokes design, similar to Disneyland, which in this case, instead of a castle, it's a tower. So we've cut across, if you remember, there is Hollywood Sun Coaster, which also puts us close to Orion, but to the left of Orion will be both racer cars and Banshee. And now Jill and I are gonna walk by the carousel. If your park doesn't have a carousel, is it really a park? That's what I say. I've been on some nice carousels. I think two of my favorite carousels are Boardwalk and Efteling. And if you want to see our reaction to Efteling's carousel, please check out our Mega Efteling vlog, where Jill and I went to Efteling and did every single ride there, every single coaster, but also just fell in love with the aesthetics. Just like how we're falling in love with Kings Island. We're looking more for a sip and less of a snack, so Coney Island will be our guide. Jill, there's an express refill line. That's the line where we don't want food, we just want the drink. I'll go ahead and walk over and take a peek at the food real quick. I see barbecue, I see waffle fries, potatoes, corn on the cob.
I'll just do mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, some ribs, in case you're really hungry. But we're not, we're just gonna drink. We don't really like to eat super big at a theme park just because that's a recipe to get us sick, and we don't want to taste the food coming up as it does going down. And Jill will be doing her combination of watered down Powerade. We made our way into the racer station. We just rode blue. It's time to ride red. We just finished racer, both the blue and red side. It was a pleasant coaster. No, I'm not gonna say. I just say pleasant. A fun coaster. There was not as much racing as it was to say Gemini or a racer over at Kennywood, but I did appreciate how distinct, like both coasters just kind of both cars just had their own separate coaster. It's kind of cool as opposed to just always being next to each other. I had a lot of airtime on the blue side because we were close to the back. It was fun. Pleasant one, especially since it's in the heat and it's really hot and we've been going through the elements. So having a nice, not relaxing coaster, but less intense coaster is exactly what the doctor ordered. But overall, really fun, and it spits out people, so if you just want a beat. Time to get on the Adventure Express. I don't know what's gonna be here, but Adventure was the adventure coaster. Very thematic, honey.
Yeah, they had like a little dark ride at the end.
Do, 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 do.
It looked like it was a freaking show happening, but it didn't.
It didn't, but man, it was violent. We were tossed around.
We were in the front. I was like, ooh, I don't think I want it.
I don't know about the back. Still, it's a.
like a minecart, right?
It's a mine train.
Yeah, this is pretty whippy for a minecart.
It's whippy. We are making great progress. Jill and I do have another 3-hour drive, so unfortunately we'll not be staying here till 10 o'clock. It's just really brutal on us. It's been a long 10 days. Oh, it feels like we're rushing the park. It's just so we could have enough time to make it to our next location, because these drives are like 3.5, 4 hours. And we have a very strict deadline, as we need to end up in Pennsylvania? Philadelphia. We have to end up in Philadelphia by Saturday to catch our flight, which is at 5 in the morning. Yeah, Sunday. The whole point is the clock is working against us, but we're trying to enjoy as much as we can without losing too much time. And now we're going to go to a premier invert, Banshee. People love this coaster. When people say favorite inverts, Banshee is in that equation, and we're gonna see. We rode a lot of inverts, and will Banshee top the list? Well, we're gonna go find out. Banshee, a ghost, is gonna sweep us away. Yeah, look at that loop right over the lift hill. That's a cool interaction. I love it when a coaster kind of doubles over on itself. Well, you know how it goes. Lockers, then ride, then reaction. We just did a combination of both the Banshee and the Bat around the corner, and wow, both of those coasters, they definitely delivered. I want to say with the Banshee, that's got to be my favorite invert. It used to be Montu. I like it more. It's so high, it's so floaty, it's just length. It's such a dynamic ride with great sensations. The Bat's around the corner. It's all the way at the edge. It was a fun one. Jill does like it more than Iron Dragon and more than Ninja. It's different. I love the fact it's called the Bat and it swings, but I think it's time for us to walk inside Coaster Collectibles. We see the 4 stars of Kings Island: Mystic Timbers, Diamondback, Beast, and Orion. And they're all great in their own unique way. I see some logo lights, hoodies, tower. It's always good to find some merch, because you never know if you're gonna find something that really reaches out and grabs you like this. Maybe. It seems Vans and Under Armour have been partnering with Kings, with Cedar a lot, because I see their merch all over. Though a lot of the Vans stuff is just Vans. Hi, that's Sugar. And then we have the Banshee with its. This is a very retro striped shirt. See, this is not. It's not painted. It's fabric. And the Beast. God, they have not changed the logo. Don't change this logo. This logo rocks. Keep it. Very retro. So retro. It's like they never upgraded this print. Don't do it. Keep it this old and big. Last credit of the day in Vertigo. A boomerang, but inverted. Let's get this over with. We did it. We're done. No more. Ow. That was pretty much the same coaster I rode when I was a teenager in Great America.
That thing was there?
Yes. Then we got rid of it.
Good job. Yeah, if you have glasses, take them off. Even though they have the new padded stuff, it kind of messes with your glasses and the bad stuff. Joey's like, I love God, I love God, I love God.
We don't need to do it.
I'm not doing that.
We're not doing it again. It was an interesting experience.
Gave me a flashback of Halloween Six Flags Magic Mountain when they put Batman that invert and wrote it backwards. And that was kind of one of the worst.
My head is discombobulated, and I used to love that feeling.
I think if I had no glasses, I would have enjoyed it more. Otherwise, I'm like, oh God, I feel my ears getting smushed.
So that was the last credit. Now, in order for us to get to where we need to be, We will be leaving soon, but I think Jill and I will do one more re-ride of Mystic Timbers and then GTFO. Let's go across the park and say hi to the whatever's in the shed. So there's multiple types of magnets we could get depending on the back is how much they cost. So like this racer one is a blue, so that's $12. I can understand why. But whoa. Wait a fan of theater? Oh yeah. There's a yellow one? It's a pretty high one. I think we're gonna get that just because everything here is pretty good, but I really like the fan of theater. So this will be our Kings Island. We just finished our final rides. We actually doubled up. So we did Mystic Timbers in the back row, and then we did Diamondback in the close to the back row. And they were both fantastic.
Mystic Timbers properly warmed up. It felt a lot better.
It was. So we rode Mystic Timbers earlier today. We didn't want to comment, especially since Jill wasn't feeling it. She felt this coaster was cold. I liked it, but she was, Now we rode it, fully warmed up, in the back, and I like it more than Ghost Rider, but Jill does not. And that's fine. Exactly. But overall, we had a fantastic time. We're going to go ahead and move our way to the front and get out of the park because we need to get driving. We're tired, we're hot, we are double tired and hungry. So it's not going to be a full 10 o'clock day for us. It definitely was a full day of action and thrill. Man, if there's any park I would love to come back in the evening and in the dark, it would be Kings Island. The days are too long here, but I could tell that this park is gonna look absolutely gorgeous at night with everything's lighting package on. Well, I think that's gonna be the end of us. Were you surprised by this?
Mm-hmm.
Same. If we're not very talkative right now, it's because we're tired. We pretty much did a theme park a day for this big East Coast trip. But every single park that we've been to, even the lesser parks have been pretty good, but this one, I can see why it compares to Cedar. I can see it, I can feel it. That'll do, Kings Island. That'll do.